What's up, boss? Hey, Texas crew. Good morning. Good morning. What up, Nick?
What up?
You get that hair cleaned up? Just look different today.
Kinda.
Looks like you got it up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, a little.
That's good, man.
Really been a minute since we kicked it on Montclair Avenue. To be specific, used to sit and talk on the porch swing. Now you're busy caught up in a little thing.
I'm so grateful and happy to see Taylor Peters every day.
We could just be lazy.
Yeah.
I hear
Baby, I don't really mind waiting. Oh, sorry, mister. I've been busy, schedule been way too tall in the city. Got your my phone, pretty, even when
God Thursday. We have to officially rename it, I think, don't we? Every day is Thankful Day. Black T-shirt gang. Ready to ride our Harleys, baby.
I can't wait to see your face. I can't wait to see your face, baby, baby. We could just be lazy, lazy. Caught up in a maybe. I don't really mind waiting.
All right, we're getting started. Somebody tell me something good. Sierra got me yesterday. Who's up today? Michael Miller, you got something good?
What did you say?
Tell me something good. Tell me something good.
If you want to change your life, change your energy.
Ooh, I see you change that energy. Getting up for a walk, get some sunshine, get some fresh breath.
Yeah, baby.
Love it. I love it. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Yesterday, weekly achievers came out for the week. Just want to shout out. This is the week ending in 10/25. So Brady Arnold, Sally, and Nick Hill on consultant. Congrats again, Nick. And congrats to Brady and Sally. Top cyclers, Hayden, Cody, Taylor, Eric, and Jordan. Congrats to you guys. First time enrollers, we got Joanna over here in Taiwan and Miguel over in Europe. Congrats, Nelson, on making that happen. First time cyclers, Brady and Sally, Cody, Taylor, and Jordan with double pibs. And our top enrollers, Cody, Taylor, and Jordan. So congrats, guys. Awesome week ending in 10/25. Awesome, awesome stuff. This morning, I want to talk to you guys about something that is a really core part of our business system, the way we do things. And it's something that was really important that we all understand, we all know, we all put into practice. Some of you guys have learned this before, but maybe have forgotten it or have gotten a little rusty on it. Others may have not heard this laid out to you this way before. But what I want to talk today is I want to talk to you guys about our, let's call it our education process. A traditional business might call it a sales process, but we're going to call it our education process because we're really in the business of educating people on what we have to offer and then letting our system and our products sell themselves. So we really just want to create education and understanding. And that's the goal of the system I'm going to lay out for you guys this morning, is to educate people so that they feel confident. And then, when they feel confident in what they know, they can confidently say yes or no. And both of those answers are okay. But the worst answer we want to get is, hey, I need to think about it. I need more information on this. Or, to make someone feel like we're trying to push them to a decision before they have all the information. We want people to feel educated. We want people to understand what they have to offer. And that's what really good sales process or education process does, is there's not really any need for kind of pushing or arm twisting. People feel confident in what they've learned and they can confidently say yes or no. And both answers are okay. We should be seeking one of those answers from our prospects. So today on Business Day, we're talking about business skills. We're going to talk about our education process, our sales process. All right. So I'm going to keep up the trend here and put somebody on the spot. Who wants to remind me our steps in our process? Anybody want to take a stab at it? Our steps in
Yeah,
our
I got you.
Go ahead, Taylor.
From the invite, you mean?
Yeah. So step one being invite, then take me through each step up from there until they're joining as a member.
Okay, so an invite, get them on a phone call, do a rapport call, typically share and find out what they want. After the rapport call, send them some more information based on what you learned from the rapport call. Schedule a closing call, get on the closing call.
Cool. Awesome. Very well done. Very well done. So let's explain this in numbered steps here, just to make it really easy for everybody. What Taylor said is perfect, and Taylor's got it because Taylor's been busting it out and he's been doing a great job taking people through the process. And yeah, there's two things I want to rename today. I think I failed you guys in this regard because I think language is such an important thing, and the words we use really determines what energy we bring to the table. And I think there's two ways that I failed you guys with the words that I use. So we're not going to call it a sales process. We're going to call it an education process. And that last call Taylor mentioned, I don't want to call it a closing call anymore. I want to call it an enrolling call. Our goal is to help them enroll. Our goal is to help them enroll because closing is, we're having too much energy right now as a team of like, hey, I gotta really twist their arm to help them get started. There's no arm twisting. If we do a good job building rapport, properly educating people, asking the right questions, we should be able to enroll them on the enrolling call. And you can call that closing if you want, but I'm going to start using that verbiage, just an education process and an enrolling call, because I think we've had too much pushy energy lately. And I want us to go back to the place of, hey, I'm here to educate people on what I have, and I'm here to help them make an educated decision on what we have, because that's what we should be doing at the end of the day. All right. And I'm guilty of this myself, because the words that we use determine our energy, and the words that I've used to describe our system has led to some not so great results on my end. So let me tell you, first and foremost, I want to change those two words because of my own results. And that's what I try to measure things on, is I look at results. I say, okay, here's the result I'm getting. There must be some kind of action that's leading to this result. What can I change? And that's when I try to like dig deeper and look at this thing. So without getting off tangent here, let me go back to what I actually want to talk about this morning. Our education process. All right. So step one is an invitation. Everything before that is making friends, building relationships, having conversations. We go business mode when we're going to invite someone to take a look. That's the first step. And until we do that, we're not really making any progress. And it's very easy to convince ourselves we are when we haven't even invited someone. So it's really important to let them know, hey, I have something I want to share with you. Are you open to taking a look? And that's the only way you're going to move into this process. It's very rare that it happens by accident or someone just stumbles into watching some videos and getting on a phone with you. Although we'd love for that to happen. That's why we're so we're so focused on tracking those metrics. Like, am I asking someone to take a look today? And that's why we're so focused on the words we use and ending with a question, because the difference between, hey, are you open to taking a look? And hey, let me know if you're interested. That's the difference between an invite and a not an invite. An invite is, hey, I want to share this with you. Are you open to taking a look? A non-invite is, I'm doing something cool. Let me know if you want to check it out. Not really an invite. Not really an invite. That's a statement. An invite is a question. Okay. So step one is we ask that question. Hey, you want to check this out? You want to have a chat? All right. And today I'm not going to talk about how we do that or what we do up front. There's been many calls on that. We have a document for that. If you need more confidence in how to do that, reach out to someone that can help you, whether it's me or someone else in the team, to coach you through that process. Use the guideline. But the invite is where it all begins. So step one is the invite. Like Taylor said, we're going to schedule a call straight out of there. Okay. Straight out of there, we're going to schedule a call. Before that call, we're going to send them a video. So step two is a 3 to 5 minute video. But what Taylor said is important. You want to schedule that call first, because if you just tell somebody, hey, let me send you some links, everyone, you would do this, right? If you have something you want to learn about, where would you rather go? Would you rather call a customer service line, or would you rather Google it? Colby, if you want to buy a Green Bay Packers jersey, what are you going to do? Google it or call the Champs Sporting Goods store?
Well, one, I'm not a Green Bay fan. I don't know why that's up. But if I would to buy an Ohio State jersey,
There you go.
I would go to the store online to get it.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Or
Google it. Because why? Let me ask somebody else. Let's see. Who do I want to pick on next? Landry, why do we do that? Why would we rather get on the internet than talk to somebody? Why would you rather?
I don't want confrontation. I don't want to have that conversation and have somebody like try to sell me if I call them on.
Yeah, like, hey,
Yeah,
do you
that
want the hat too? It
conversation.
matches really well with the jersey, right? Landry doesn't want to have to deal with that. He'd rather just get on and put his credit card in and buy it, right? So this is the way we all think. And we've been trained to think this way because of the way salespeople behave, retail people behave, because of constantly being inundated with sales messages. This is how we've been trained this way by our environment. We would much rather take the path of least resistance, get online and buy it. Even if we don't have a chance to try it on or ask questions about it, we'd rather do that. And we could always send it back for a refund or a better size later, right? Macy's customer service always trying to close me. Yeah, Sunny D on Macy's customer service is making it happen. So we want to schedule that call before we make that link available, because once we send the link to the video, then someone's going to be like, oh, the Isagenix YouTube channel, click and watch more videos and more videos and more videos. And before you know it, this person's gone on their own journey to get educated on what Isagenix is. And we have a real blessing with Isagenix. It's a huge company with a lot of history and a lot of products and a wide range of people that we reach to. But it can be a disadvantage in our education process because they might find a video that's geared towards, you might be talking to a 30-year-old male who's already in great shape who wants to build a business. But because Isagenix has such a wide range of resources, that person might stumble onto a YouTube channel that's focused on 60-year-old females trying to lose weight. And the opposite is true. Maybe you're talking to a mom who wants to lose weight, and that mom stumbles onto a YouTube channel or a YouTube video of the Amped Performance line, and that mom hasn't stepped into a gym in 5 years. So it's a great blessing, all these tools we have at our resource, but we need to use these tools with intention, not just throw someone into the ocean and say, good luck, go find the information. And when we cheat our prospect, we treat our friend, we cheat them when we just turn them loose onto Google, turn them loose onto YouTube, because they're going to go through their own education process and come to their own conclusion without ever knowing what information they need to see. So we want to invite, but we want to schedule a call after the invite and then send the video 10 to 30 minutes before. That's why we wait till 10 to 30 minutes before. If we send it 6 hours before, they will go down the YouTube rabbit hole and go down the Google rabbit hole, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes they stumble on the right information. It's not always a bad thing. In fact, most of the time it's a good thing. But on the 30% chance that it's a bad thing, why don't we just control that process and not let that happen? Because 30% over time, if you're talking to 10 people and 3 out of 10 come to their own conclusion and find information that misleads them, 3 out of 10, that adds up over time if you're having consistent conversations. So the education process, step 1 is invite. Step 2 is that short video. Step 3 is the rapport call. And Taylor explained this really well. Why, we focus on what that person needs on that call. We focus on building rapport. And I love that name. We're not changing that name. That's a great name for it because that's the purpose, is we're building rapport. Let me ask somebody else. Michael, why is it so important on that call, on that first phone call, to have the focus that Taylor mentioned? Why do we take that approach? Why is that effective?
To find out what we can send them. Sorry about that. To find out what to send them after between that and the enrolling call.
Yeah, there's
Figure out what they need help with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two purposes. That's one. So we have all these tools. Which ones are we going to use? How would we know unless we ask the right questions? What's the second reason, Mike? It's in the name.
To find their why, to find their reasoning for why they would even do something like this.
Yes. And what is to allow someone, stay with me, Mike, to allow someone to give them the confidence to open up to you about what their desires are, their needs are, their pains are, what is required, what do we have to have with that person first in order for them to be comfortable sharing that with us?
Rapport.
Boom. Yeah. Rapport call, right? Rapport call. Absolutely. Thanks, Mike. Put you on the spot there. Mike's not a morning guy, but he's on spot this morning. He's out getting some.
Hey, I'm a morning guy. Come on.
Get some sunshine, waking you up. No, I love it. The good answers. Both. That's the two reasons. We need to find out what information we're going to educate this person on next in our education process. And we need to find out what their desire are. We can't help someone unless we know what they need. And again, back to what I said earlier, most people are guarded, right? They'd rather go to Google. You go to Google, you don't have to tell anybody what you need. You want to buy Ohio State jersey, you don't have to tell them I need XL because I gained 20 pounds this year. You just buy the XL, right? You don't have to talk about things you don't want to talk about. But with the company that we're partnered with and the products that we use, would you guys agree that it's important to have that kind of connection there? Would you guys agree if you want to change your health, would you agree it's important to know why you're doing it? Right? Why is it that 80% of Americans are overweight and unable to make a change? Is it because they don't have the information of how to do it? I think we all know that's not the case, right? Is it because they don't have access to proper nutrition, proper medical care, proper information? We all know that's not the case. There is abundance of great nutrition, great information, personal trainers, network marketing companies with amazing health and wellness products, abundance of it. The reason is because people cannot connect with the need for it. And most people really struggle with sacrificing in the here and now for a better future. Most people don't want to give up the pizza every Wednesday night for a 10 years longer life, or the last 30 years of their life being healthy and happy rather than in a hospital bed. Most people can't see that far ahead and can't sacrifice that because they're not connected to that why, that emotional desire. And it's one of the things that Isagenix has done so well for 18 years is the way that Isagenix has branded itself is like, we're not here to like help you lose weight for 20 days. We're here to help you change your life. We're here to help you transform the way the relationship you have with food. We're here to help you transform the relationship you have with your body. We're here to transform the relationship you have with other people. And for some of us, we're here to transform the relationship you have with your money. And it's obviously very important to get to that emotional need, that why, if we're going to help someone make that kind of change. So there's two reasons we all do this. Every single one of us. Some of us come for one and find the other. Some of us came for both, but we're all doing this for make an income and make an impact. Every one of us, right? If you just wanted an income, you guys would be satisfied in a current job or you'd do something else. If you just wanted impact, you'd go volunteer. This is something that gives us the opportunity to do both, right? Make an income and an impact. And I'm telling you, if you want to make an income and an impact, you must get to know people. You must build rapport, like Michael said, because without it, nobody wants to share with you what they're going through. All right. So on this report call, we're at step 4 right now, I believe, right? So we got invite. On this report call, let's see, I just got kicked to Zoe's AirPods. That was weird. You guys still hear me? Let me make sure my... All right, that should sound different now. Does that sound different? Maybe not. All right, cool. Invite. Send the short video, report call. On this report call, Michael just said it, our 2 goals. Remind me, Michael, what are the 2 goals? You said them already. Oh, no, the microphone issue. I can't call on you, can I?
Go. Talk, dude.
Okay, I got it. Oh shit! I thought you said for me to get to see what kind of information to send them next.
Say it again.
To find their why and then to see what kind of tool to send them next, what they need to see next.
Find their why and see what kind of information we need. We're going to solve this problem once and for all right now. Let's just make a rule. Cody is the audio guy. Cody's the audio guy. And when Michael wants to talk, Cody just unmutes and his microphone will pick you up. All right? Moving forward, you won't even connect your audio in the morning and we'll never have this issue again. All right, cool. We're learning, guys. We're learning. This is what mentorship is all about, right? You have someone that makes a mistake, you help them make a plan to get out of it. We got a plan, we're out of it now. Boom. Michael's going platinum next week. He just solved the only issue in his business. That's it. He's going platinum. Microphone solved. No more weird noises. We're happy. We're good. But shout out to Michael. Thank you, Michael. I'm putting you on the spot, but you're giving me good stuff here. You're not full of mistakes. You better delete that, bro. Come on. No, we're good. Thank you, Michael. So Michael said it. Let's practice, guys. Cody, unmute. Michael, remind me. What are the 2 goals of the report call?
You unmuted.
Yeah, he's got it. He's good.
To find their why and to figure out what information they need to hear next.
Good. All right. And we agreed that it's important to have rapport with someone if we're going to get there. So let's see who else has their camera on here. Sierra's about to go in. Sierra, if you still have time, I'll put you on the spot. What do we want to share with someone in order to build rapport with someone? What can we say in order to build better rapport?
Well, we want to be relatable. So we also share our story. Most importantly, the pain part, because that's what connects.
Man, that's beautiful, Sierra. You're in my head. Exactly what I wanted you to say. Wow. It's like I texted you and told you to say that. Sierra knows what she's doing, guys. I love it. I love it. We want to share our story and be relatable. And it's easy to forget this sometimes. It's easy because we've been on this journey. Whether you're Colby Silva and you've been on this journey for a week, or whether you're Cody Thompson, you've been on this journey for 14 months. No matter how long it's been, it's easy for us to forget what our journey has been. You know, there was a time when Cody Thompson did not know a thing about an isoline shake. There was a time he didn't know a thing about what a cycle was. You know, there was a time when Taylor Peters had no idea what the heck a rapport call meant. And you guys went through this process to learn these things, right? You went through a process of learning the power of the nutrition, the power of the business. You went through a process of learning these things. It's easy for us to forget where we came from. It's easy for us to forget that, hey, at one point I was dumb. I was ignorant. I didn't know this stuff. At one point I was unhealthy, unmotivated, didn't have an extra income, whatever. At one point I was here. It's easy for us to forget that. And when we forget that, we become unrelatable, which is what Sierra just says is so good. So good. So yeah, everybody on this call is happier than you were before, healthier than you were before, wealthier than you were before, more grateful than you were before, better community than you were before. Everyone. Different varying levels of success in different areas, doesn't matter, but you're all better than you were before. But you're not relatable where you're at now because most people are not healthier, they're not wealthier, they're not more grateful, they're not more happy. And when you share your story with someone and you talk about where you came from, you are instantly relatable to that person. They can say, wow, you know, Colby was struggling with the same thing I was, and he actually made a change and he did something about it, and now he's here. Man, if he can do that, I can do that. The most important phrase in network marketing, guys, if he can do that, I can do that. If she can do that, I can do that. You want everybody to say that about you. And the way they say that is about you, what Sierra just said, share your story, become relatable, make that connection, okay? So that's the third step. The last two steps are easy. There's a reason that we're on this call for 20 minutes and we spent 20 minutes talking about the first three, because I think we focus a lot on the last two, and the last two are the least important when we get the first three right. The last two, step number 4 is send them information to educate them on what they need. And step number 5 is get on the phone, answer their questions, help them make a decision to join. Step number 4 is give them the information they need based on what they told you. Step number 5 is answer their questions, help them make a decision to join. Those two parts are really, really, really simple if we do a good job on the first 3 parts. It's like you know, building a structure. If we don't have a good foundation, it's pretty shaky, right? If you build a house on a crappy foundation, the first day there's a big storm, a tornado, a hurricane, whatever, that house is going down. If we build our house on a poor foundation, meaning we don't have good rapport, we don't know someone's why, we haven't connected with them, we haven't asked the right questions, then you're going to be that person that's asking your leader a lot of questions about, hey, how do I answer this objection? How do I answer this question? People keep telling me they don't have enough money. What do I do about this? People keep saying they think it's a weight loss company, but it's not. What do I do this? You're going to have all these issues on the back end because you failed to build a good foundation with that person. And the foundation is the relationship you have and the connection you've made by being relatable, asking good questions. All right. So that's our 5 steps. Invite, short video, rapport call, send more information, closing call. Simple stuff. Something we should be following with everyone, right? Enrolling call. See, I'm still saying the wrong language. Somebody called me out on that. Come on. Zoe did. I know Taylor wanted to. I saw him smirking.
I rebuke that.
You got that shit-eating grin over there. I saw it. All right. See, I make mistakes too, Michael Miller. I'm full of them, my man. We all are, I guess. But yeah, that's the system. All right. That's the system. And it's really important we understand it, but it's really important we understand the why. And that's what I want to talk about today. Understanding the why behind what we do, because it's easy to go through the motions and tell yourself you're moving forward, but you could be doing a lot better if you're focusing on these little things. And just like in The Karate Kid, when Mr. Miyagi has Daniel's son for I don't know how long, 6 months, a year in the movie, it seems like all he does is wax on, wax off, up, down, paint. All he does is master the basics, because once he masters the basic, they throw him into a competition, he wins with a broken leg. You guys better know Karate Kid. I know Sierra does. Hopefully the rest of you guys do. He wins at the end, because he mastered the basics. And you want to become a master of the basics, guys, a master of the basics. Even those of you that have been doing this for a long time, master the basics, master the invite, master the rapport call, master asking the right questions and sending the right videos. And if you're new and you're overwhelmed by what I'm talking about, don't worry, we do this with you, right? Colby, you got Jordan and Caden doing these calls with you right now. That's how we're going to learn. And if you feel like you need a refresher on some of this stuff, any one of you guys, even that's been doing it for a while, go back to a couple three-way calls this week. Go back to a couple of three-way calls this month and get refreshed on how we do this and how we make sure that we're focused on building that foundation, getting that rapport, asking the right questions, getting someone to their why. Because once we find the why, even if we send the wrong video, even if we don't say the right things on the closing call, the enrolling call, even if we don't say the right things on the enrolling call, we can still have that person make a change because we've connected with that person on a deeper level. And that's why, to come back full circle, that's why we're focused on not just income, but we're always focused on impact too. Always. Because if we put that first, if we lead with service, this is very easy. If you get on a call and your goal is to get to know that person and get to know how you can help that person, the income part is easy, guys. The income part is easy. If you help enough people get what they want in life, you'll get everything you want. Okay. So, Nick Hill, give me the 5 steps, brother. Let's see what you got.
So first we invite, then we set up a rapport call, closing call based on the information we give them, videos, and then we enroll on the closing call.
Yep.
And then after, is that it?
You got it. I'll put it in numeric order for you, but you said it. Number 1, invite. Number 2, short video. Number 3, report call. Number 4, send some information. Number 5, help that person get started, make a decision. All right. Cool. Comments, questions, anything? What do you think, Caden? Cool. All right, guys. Sounds good. Well, I'll let you get back to your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Actually, I will not see you tomorrow morning. I will see you guys next Tuesday. You'll be in good hands tomorrow. All right. Sounds good, guys. Let me know if you need anything. Have a great weekend. See you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be blessed.
Go make some impact, guys. Make a difference.